welcome back. If you're here, you are watching the Dior Group. You know it. We are back and
Back in business, back again another day. Thank you guys for being with us. We love being here. We love delivering a message and a positive message, and we hope it finds you in good spirits because we're doing it in great spirits. So hopefully it finds you, touches you in some sort of way. If you like what we're doing, you share it, you comment on it, you thumbs up it. You can thumbs down if you want to. If you don't like it,
don't thumbs down us.
If you don't like it, you should thumbs down. But if you like it, definitely thumbs up. If you're on Facebook, definitely put a heart on the message, right? If you love it. And most important thing to do is share it. Like share the message, share the word. Because the word, what we said, it all comes from, the big God. You know what I'm saying? We just want to help you. That's it. When we come to you, we want to leave you better than we found you.
Leave you better than we found you.
Yep, that's kind of the goal.
Yes, and with starting off 2021, everyone knows, again, we always say it, it's new year, new me kind of thing.
But 2021's here.
Put it on the track.
2021 is here, man. Oh, 2021 is here. Go ahead.
It is. No, and so with it being here, we just kind of want to give you a stepping stool to go into the year and be on fire and get some things accomplished that maybe you've been saying over the last couple of years that you would get done and just never finished it, because everybody knows if you start something on January 1st, by January 21st, it is done.
It's an afterthought. It's an afterthought. Some of you guys probably woke up today, like January 1st was on Friday, right? So some of you probably had a little fun, which is nothing wrong with having a little fun, but January 2nd is on Saturday.
Yeah.
So now you're like, oh, man.
We'll start on Monday.
We'll start on Monday. We'll just start on Monday. Or we'll start, tomorrow. I challenge you guys, start now. Start now. Wake up, get it done. And just, you don't have to go like super hard today because it is Saturday and you should relax. It is a Sabbath, 7th day. You've been working all week. You may be tired. Rest.
We've been up since 3:30 this morning, so I ain't saying slack off.
We've been up since 3:30 this morning, man. But just start doing something to get closer to your goals.
Yeah.
Every day you wake up, you do some small thing to help you get to your goals, because that's how it starts. Everything you do, the small things you do, they add up. They compound, right? Lay that one brick every day, like Will Smith talk about. Every day, lay the one brick. And today is a day, January 2nd. Today is a day you just want to lay another brick. Yeah. You don't want to have a 6-pack, on day 2, but you gotta lay a brick. You gotta do some sit-ups.
Oh, my stomach's burning.
You gotta do some push-ups. You gotta do it. Just get it done. One more step closer, and be better than you were yesterday.
So with all of that good information that Adam gave you, I know a lot of people are saying, well, where do I go from here? I see that you guys say, get up, get after it. Let's start our goals, start our dreams, get into new opportunities. But what if I don't know what my opportunity is? Or what if I don't know how to get my business started that I've been trying to get started for the last 2 years? It just hasn't been prosperous. Where do we go? So I think that maybe you can give people like maybe 2 to 3 steps that I'm going to say that you can elaborate on to help people get started on 2021 right. Fast track goal. We are trying to create 6-figure income earners this year. At least 5, but 10 would be good, but at least 5.
Yeah.
So I think that's like our goal. So I think the first thing would be getting started, making a plan. I just told Adam I'm not like the best planner, so I'm gonna let him elaborate on why planning is necessary to the steps of becoming a business owner and being financially stable in your business once it gets running.
Planning
that
is it makes sense. You got to start with a plan. Mm-hmm. Like you made a great point yesterday when you said an idea versus a plan.
Yeah.
Right? You can have an idea. Like, an idea is nothing. But once you create a plan for it, like, now it's concrete. Like, once you put action steps down of how you're going to get to, your destination, now it's a plan. It's no longer just an idea or thought in your head. Because what you want to do is, get that vivid imagination, all those dreams and thoughts that you have. You want to get them on paper. You want to start.
Write the vision, make it plain.
Write the vision, make it plain, so others can see it and they can follow it, right? But you have to first see the vision yourself. Mm-hmm. Once it's in your head, it's in your head, it's kind of cloudy, a lot of thoughts in your head. So go ahead and get it out of there, right? Because if you don't get it out, more thoughts will start coming in, and you'll forget about what just happened. So creating a plan is, that's the first step. And so for let's make it real, make it real life stuff.
Let's do it.
Let's say, hey man, I have a job, right? But I like what I do. I like what I do. But I need additional. I need more. Like, I want to start paying off my debt quicker. I want to start, saving for my kids' college. Or I want to start doing whatever that you want to do. Or I want to start, investing money into whatever you want to do, real estate, stock, whatever. But you need more cash coming in and do it. Your first thing is, hey, look, man, I need to find an additional source of income. I need to find a way where I can spend a couple hours a week doing something, where I can make some money, so I can, get more time in my life to do what I gotta do.
You're too smart. You touched on the topic. I didn't want you to say that. That was the next question.
Oh, back up then. Let's talk about let's see their plan in. I think the planning was great. The planning part was great. Getting the idea out of your head, putting it on paper, creating a plan, creating action steps to get to the goal. That's a plan, right? That's a roadmap. That's your map. You got to have a map, but you got to get it out your head first and put it on paper.
Okay.
Planning.
So planning. So now that he has explained the planning step, he already actually moved forward to the next thing I was going to speak about. And it's, okay, I'm now in business. I have my plan written down. Got my little notepad, my little steps, how I'm going to get there. Now, how do I gain the capital to be able to fund my dream or business without selling out? I want to be an entrepreneur. I don't want to work for the man. So what do I do now?
What do you do now? You have to find a way to start generating income.
Do you have ideas?
Right. So I have a perfect idea in our industry, right? In our industry, you can come in as an independent contractor. You can work 5-10 hours a week, whatever your schedule allows you to work on a part-time basis. We have an industry in a model where every time you make a sale, you get paid $500. Right, $500. So let's say you go out, you make 3 sales part-time. That's $1,500 that you made in a week on top of what you're making at your current full-time job, right?
Okay.
Our industry is even more impressive because you can also start building your business on a part-time basis.
You can become a CEO, guys. Like, I want you to understand this. You can become a CEO. I'm sorry, I had to tell them that.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you can start building your business part-time. That's the key. Like, having a second job, selling and direct insurance policies may not be ideal to you. You might, what I got to do? I got to drive. I got to do that, that's what it takes to build the business in the industry. But on a part-time basis, you can say, hey, look, I can get 2 or 3 of my buddies to come in and do it with me. So I'm not just doing it by myself. I got 2 or 3 guys doing it with me, and you start earning passive income, right? When they make sales, you get paid as well, too. And you start growing your business like that. So now you start seeing, well, dang, man, I didn't do any work today, but I made, $500.
Yeah.
This week, I'm doing anything. That's the start of it. And that then you start dreaming again, saying, okay, well, let's say if I had found 5 or 6 people to come help me. Same logic, same math.
So you're saying, okay, so I just want to make sure we got it right. So you're saying that you could come in and say, if you come in and you have 3 or 4 best friends for life that want to come into this business with you, or people who you used to work with and they're tired and they're looking for something different. If I come in with 3 or 4 of my people, you're telling me that I'm also going to get paid from their production and they're going to be able to build a business too?
Yes.
And they can get promoted too?
And that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it, guys. A lot of people sit back and say, man,
hands itching, I must be getting some money.
No, that means money coming in. And this is what happens. People come in, right? And it's people to understand the business model side of it, right? Because the business model side is you're essentially creating your own insurance franchise distribution center, right? You're creating your own agency, so to say, and you need people to help you distribute products.
Yeah.
Right? And it's a business model where you don't have to spend any extra money to get it started. Like, you want to do a McDonald's franchise, or you buy any kind of franchise you want to buy into, it takes a lot of upfront cash and capital to get that business started.
Correct.
Right? And what people don't know about franchising is it sounds like a super easy system, but instead you have to pay a large lump sum of money. A lot of people don't have that large upfront sum to put in. But then another fun fact is 1/3 of all franchises go out of business too. Right? So one third of all startup franchises end up going. So you put all that money, you can invest, $500,000 up to $1.5 million to start a franchise because it's like a great opportunity, right? And it's you can't fail with this opportunity. A can't fail opportunity. You invest that much money and you have a lot of risk in the game.
Yeah.
In our industry, all you need is sweat equity, right? All you need is hard work. All you need is you need to find positive people who say, you know what, I want to either make some cash on the side, or you know what, I want to do what you're doing full time. I love your lifestyle. I love how you know are with your wife, how you are with your kids. People start seeing that stuff,
Yeah.
and they say, you know what, man, what you doing? It's called a cash flow glow.
The cash flow.
The cash flow glow. Hey,
hashtag that for you.
Hey, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? People start asking you what you're doing, and then from there, you start to build a business by accident. Harder you work, the luckier you get.
So okay, so we got step one. Okay, so I planned. Step two, I found. I guess you could say I found an opportunity to say so. You found the capital. Now, how? This can be a long journey. This can be a really long journey. It can be a really rough road. What tips would you give people to be able to be dedicated enough to their dream to not give up when things get hard? Because it will get hard. It will get hard. It will make you feel like your business is failing. How do you say, hey guys, there's something on the other side that you may not know yet, but I can tell you from experience, you will reach. But how do you keep them faithful in that?
Oh, you said the word at the end, faithful. It takes faith, right? Faith is things you can't see. You can't see it. You aren't there yet living in it, but it takes faith to make it through the journey. The faith is going to give you the discipline. The faith gives you the persistency, right? The faith gives you that staying power. So hey, the wind's blowing, it's getting rocky, like it's getting tough, it's getting hard. I want to cry, right? That's where faith comes in at. The unshakable faith, right? When earthquakes going on, everything's moving, everything's falling around you. You're staying locked into the plan. Like that's faith. That's it. That's it in the journey. So you take it out your head. You create a plan, right? Then when things get tough, right? Because let's say you can't find enough people yet. Let's say some people you brought in quit.
And they will.
They quit on you, right? And if that happens, what do? I'm gonna tell you what you do. Right? Once you extrapolate the vision out of your head and you put it on paper, right? You take the vision out, you put it on paper, you create a plan to get to it. So you create action steps to get to the goal, right? Now, during that process, in this business, you don't have to have, like I said, a boatload of money, right? But you got to have a couple people who believe in you and trust you and follow you, right? But that's a process. That's when faith comes in. Like faith says, hey, look, no matter what happens, no matter when it gets shaky, you got to plant your feet firm. Plant your feet firm. When the boat gets rocky, right, and you're the captain of the ship, there's a storm coming, right? And guess what happens? If you start panicking, guess what happens to your crew? They panicking. Everybody panicking. They jumping overboard, right? But if you hold the stern, you hold it, and you just go with it, you be straight. People do the same thing. But you got to have that faith. Like a leader without faith is not a leader at all.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back soon.